Good morning children, I am Anusha, your English teacher of Kapiya Public School. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Stay home and stay safe. Okay, today again here I am back with the new grammar topic that is about subject, verb and object. What is our today's topic? Today's topic is about subject, verb and object. So, did you remember children in previous class we have discussed about subject and predicate. Subject and predicate. Every sentence is having subject and predicate. Subject and predicate. So in previous class we have already discussed about the subject and predicate. What is subject children? The part of the sentence which tells us about someone or something. The part of the sentence which tells us about someone or something, that is called as what? Subject. We will see example children. She is reading a book. She is reading a book. So in this sentence, whatever the sentence I have written here, identify the subject children in this sentence. Which is the subject in this sentence? She is the subject. She is the subject. Who is reading a book? She is reading a book. For example, observe children, she is not there here. I have written only these few words. He is reading a book. He is reading a book means what you are understanding by reading this sentence? Is that sentence is having any meaning? No, it doesn't have any meaning. Why? Because subject is not there in this sentence. Why? Because it doesn't have meaning children. Why? Because means it doesn't have subject in this sentence. So that's why it doesn't have meaning. Understood children what is subject? The part of the sentence which tells us about someone or something, that is known as subject. Remember children, each and every sentence will have subject. Without subject, that sentence is incomplete sentence. That is not a complete sentence. It is incomplete sentence. Remember this point children. Next, what is predicate children? The other part of the sentence which tells us about the subject. The other part of the sentence which tells us about the subject, that is known as what? Predicate. See, for example children, we will see the example of predicate. My mother is baking a cake. My mother is baking a cake. In this sentence also children, which is the subject? My mother. My mother is nothing but it is the subject. And what is the predicate? This remaining part is nothing but it is the predicate. He is baking a cake, nothing but it is the predicate. See, who is baking a cake? My mother. Who is baking a cake? My mother is baking a cake. So my mother is nothing but subject. He is baking a cake is nothing but it is the predicate. Means this predicate is telling us about the subject. This predicate is telling us about the subject. He is baking a cake. Who is baking a cake? Mother. Mother is baking a cake. Understood children the difference between subject and predicate? Subject means nothing but the part of a sentence which tells us about someone or something, that is nothing but subject. And the predicate means nothing but the other part of the sentence which tells us about the subject, that is nothing but predicate. So once again I have revised the previous topic. Now we learn about the subject, verb, object. We'll see the difference between subject, predicate and object children. Understood? Children, till now we have discussed about subject and predicate. Now we'll see the difference between subject, predicate and as well as object. So every sentence compulsory it will have subject and predicate. Every sentence will have compulsory two parts. What are they? subject and predicate. But only a few sentences will have object. But only a few sentences will have object. Every sentence will not have object. Only a few sentences will have object, children. But compulsory in each and every sentence we are having two parts. What are they? Subject and predicate. Now we will see the difference between subject, predicate and object. So subject means whatever, as we have discussed till now, the part of a sentence which tells us about someone or something. The part of a sentence which tells us about a noun or a pronoun. Someone or something means nothing but a noun or a pronoun. Every sentence will have main part, that is nothing but subject. The subject will be in noun form, otherwise what it will be in pronoun form. Next, predicate. Then what is predicate? The other part of a sentence which tells us about the subject. Predicate means nothing but the other part of the sentence which gives us the information about the subject. That is nothing but what? Predicate. Next we will see what is the object. Object is nothing but instead of performing any action. Instead of performing any action is nothing but in subject they will perform an action, and in predicate also they will perform an action. But coming to the object, instead of performing any action, they receive the action. They receive the action from the subject or from the verb. They receive the action from the verb. So instead of performing any action, they receive the action from the verb. That is only nothing but object. Understood, children, the difference between subject, predicate and object. Nothing but the part of a sentence which tells us about someone or something, that is subject. And predicate, the other part of a sentence which tells us about the subject, is nothing but predicate. Then coming to the object. Object is nothing but instead of performing any action, we receive the action. That is nothing but object. So based on this object, we will see some examples, children. Okay, we'll see the examples based on this subject, verb and object. So here I have written two sentences. What is the first sentence? Sam ate a cream cake. Sam ate a cream cake. So in this sentence, which is the subject, children? Sam is the subject. Sam is the subject. And which is the verb, children? Ate means nothing but it is the verb. Ate means it is the verb. So this is the subject, means this total remaining part is nothing but it is the predicate. Total remaining part is nothing but it is the predicate. So in this only, ate means nothing but verb, Sam means nothing but it is the subject. Then identify which is the object, children. Which is the object? It receives the action. Cake, nothing but it receives the action. Sam ate a cream cake. So in this sentence, cake is nothing but it is the object. Cake is the object. Understood, children, the difference between subject, predicate and object? Subject is nothing but the part of a sentence which tells us about someone or something, that is nothing but subject. And predicate means nothing but the other part of the sentence which tells us about the subject, that is nothing but predicate. And object is nothing but instead of receiving the action, they perform the action. So in this case is the object. And see the second sentence. Rahul plays badminton regularly. Rahul plays badminton regularly. In this sentence, which is the subject? Rahul is the subject. Rahul is the subject. And plays means nothing but it is the verb. It is the verb. Then what is the object, children? Badminton. Badminton is the object. Badminton is nothing but it is the object. Then this half of this total sentence, other part of the sentence total is nothing but it is the predicate. Understood, children, the difference between subject, verb and object. Okay. So based on this today's session, I am going to give you the worksheet. So everyone should solve the worksheet, children, by watching the video carefully. Okay, children, this is today's class worksheet. What is that? Underline the subject, verb and object and write them under correct heading. So here I have given a few sentences. In those sentences you have to underline subject, verb as well as object, and we have to write them under correct headings. And down I will give you a box. subject, verb and object columns I will mention. So below that headings you need to write which is the subject and which is the verb and as well as which is the object from each and every sentence. So once again we will revise what is subject. Subject means nothing but the part of a sentence which tells us about someone or something, that is nothing but subject. And what is the predicate? The other part of the sentence which tells us about the subject, that is nothing but predicate. And coming to the object, what is the object? Instead of performing the action, they receive the action, that is nothing but object. See, one sentence I am explaining children. What is the first sentence I have written? Uma knitted a sweater. Uma knitted a sweater. In this sentence, identify which is the subject. Uma is the subject. And what is the verb, children? Knitted means nothing but verb, means she is performing some action. And then what is the object part, children? Sweater is nothing but it is the object. Sweater means it is the object. Understood, children? About subject, verb and object. And I will give few more sentences. You need to solve those sentences as your homework, children. Okay? Thank you all. All the best and keep watching.